Five empires in Mesopotamia that we learned at school are the Akkadians, the Babylonians, the Assyrians, the New Babylonians, and the Persians. These empires from a long time ago had affected the life we live today. We have phones, iPads, laptops, and much more things that people long ago didn't have. But they have also have done great things that we never done, and things that affect the world. The Akkadian is the first empire. This means if the Akkadian didn't start the definition of empire, there won't be the world today of people around the world, even though not knowing about the Akkadians, but knowing about the structure of an empire. The Babylonians were the ones who had beat the Akkadians, and they have used the code of Hammurabi for their law and justice, which also starts the idea of an eye for an eye. Even some of the punishment at that time don't make sense to us today, like to cut your hand off if you harm your father, like to test if you will float off the water when you said some people harm you, and much more else. These harsh and weird punishments still form out the structure of the law statement that we are using today. The Assyrian is the one who won the war with Babylon. They are the ones who was the first time in the history to build a huge library for people to know about the Mesopotamia's history, which means people today can know from their books about their culture and about the history of Babylon and Akkad. The Assyrian peoples are also the first group of people to use iron weapons. It makes it more easy for us to make car and other things that needs to use iron. The New Babylon has won the war with the Assyrian. They are famous because one of their ruler, Nebuchadnezzar II, had built the Hanging Garden of Babylon and the high wall and gates to guard the city. If he didn't also rebuild the Ishtar Gate that already used to exist in Babylon time, maybe we won't even know about it today. The Persians, after won the New Babylon, has a new idea of toleration, which is still allowing people to keep their own belief, their own culture, even if they're under the Persians' control. This makes the country easier to rule, which also makes the idea passed on, so people who have different cultures and beliefs can be friendly to each other today, not to fight like people used to do in the past. The Mesopotamia history is an important timeline of the world history. People at that time had invented out the important things that we need to have today to live, like will, writing language, even though it's not the language that we're using today, and the starts of trading. Never even thought of life like people we live in on nowadays. We also have never thought of life without media, without Wi-Fi, without those electronic devices, and much more else. Those differences between us and the people from a long time ago are formed by time, and also learned and understanding of things people have done before. Thank you.